For a gorilla named Jumoke, life was supposed to turn out differently. She was born in November 1989 at the Columbus Zoo in Ohio, and her arrival immediately drew special attention. Not because she was just another infant, but because her family tree carried a legend, her grandmother, Kolo. She was the very first gorilla in the world to be born in captivity, back in the mid-20th century, and she made the Columbus Zoo famous worldwide. From her very first days, Jumoke was raised by people. Her mother couldn't care for her, so the staff stepped in to take that role. At first, it seemed like an advantage. The infant grew strong, friendly, and quickly adapted to human presence. But no one imagined at the time how much this early experience would shape her future. When Jumoke grew older, she was integrated into a group of other gorillas. She never became the leader, but she carved out her place. She was like an older sister, even a grandmother figure to the younger ones. She joined in their games, groomed others, but often stayed slightly apart. People who observed her noticed her calm temperament and quiet curiosity. It's important to understand that Western lowland gorillas, the species to which Jumoke belonged, are critically endangered. Fewer than 100,000 remain in the wild, and the numbers continue to drop because of poaching, deforestation, and diseases like Ebola. That's why every female in captivity is a chance for the species. Every pregnancy is treated as an event, a fragile hope that life will continue. That's exactly how people saw Jumoke. She carried Kolo's legacy and a symbolic role. The future of a whole line, known around the world, rested on her shoulders. No one could have predicted then that her story would end so differently from what they hoped. Jumoke's pregnancy was supposed to be a joyful event. For the staff at the Columbus Zoo, it was a long-awaited moment. The granddaughter of the legendary Kolo was expecting a baby, and everyone hoped a healthy infant would be born. But that joy quickly turned into worry. Pregnancy in gorillas lasts about 8.5 months, and in most cases it progresses naturally. But with Jumoke, something went wrong. Before long, she suffered a miscarriage. For a human, this is already a heavy trial, but for a gorilla, the risks are even higher. The body does not always manage the aftermath. Hemorrhaging or infections can develop, and both can be fatal. On August 18, 2008, just days after complications began, Jumoke passed away. She was only 18 years old, the very age when gorillas are usually in their prime. For the staff, it was a shock. They lost not only a beloved female, but also the hope of continuing a unique genetic line.